Today I've got a beautiful estate to show you right here in Issaquah, Washington. This property behind me here is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath house. It's 2231 square feet and it's on over 1 acre lot size. It's actually currently listed for sub $1 million. It's in the Issaquah School District. Let's get into it. Check out the front here so far. This estate has a nice wraparound driveway here. So let me show you the road real quick. By the way, there's this really nice pond here that has a filter cycle system in it, a pump. Check this out. So you actually do have neighbors on this property, but it's a fairly private road. You got neighbors across the street from you right here. This is paved, nice and paved. You come right in here, so you can see neighbors down. That's a couple blocks down this way. You got a neighbor right over here, but you've got ultimate privacy right here. You can see some neighbors down there, which we'll see in a sec, but this property is pretty secluded for how it's laid out. Also, I would like to shout out a special thank you to Wes Jones and Ebby Smith, the listing agents on this property, and allowing my viewers to view this property. Wes and Ebby work out of the same office I do in Keller Williams Realty Bellevue. So check out the front here. Again, wraparound driveway right here. And has a really nice 2-car garage. I don't have access to it right now because I'm hosting an open house, so I'm not able to do my normal garage door test on it. But feel free, if you want a private tour, I can make sure that you get access to it. So feel free to reach out to me should you want to see the garage, but we will walk around it. All right, so you're seeing the front here. Love the roadies, by the way. One of my favorite flowers, and I believe they are the state flower. So you've seen all of this. We'll walk down the driveway here. So this property is located in the Issaquah School District. Issaquah School District. If you look up online, you can go to like niche or greatschools.org to look up, and they actually have some pretty good ratings if you want to check those sources out. Check out the trees. Love all the different types of trees we have around here. Lots of privacy right here. And then here's the house. Notice when you walk up in front, got this really nice wraparound deck here. And then you have a carport that's covered right here that you can drive through that gets to the house. So you could decide to just park your cars under here instead of in the garage over there. If I were buying this house, I might consider to do that myself. You could definitely see that if you put some work into this house, that you can make it super cute as far as like maybe hanging some twinkle lights up in here. There are different areas where you can replace the bulbs and have it real pop underneath here. Check out the overhang. By the way, if any of you are new here, or this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome to the channel. My name's Aaron Morrow. I'm a local realtor here in the greater Seattle area. I've been working with clients, buyers, sellers, investors in King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties for over a decade now. If you're looking for some help on your next real estate project, looking to buy, sell, or invest, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to show you how I could work with you personally one-on-one and help you out. Now let's talk about Issaquah itself, because that's a huge part of what makes this property so special. You get a gorgeous mix of nature, quiet, and community. This home is tucked into Issaquah's rural fringe, and from your deck you might catch glimpses towards Tiger Mountain ridgelines framed by forest and sky. But don't expect it to be perched on the mountain itself. You're still just a few minutes from downtown Issaquah, amenities, shopping, dining, trails, but when you step into your yard, you feel like you've stepped away from all of it. The city has this unique balance of small town charm with big conveniences. You've got Costco's world headquarters here, incredible schools in the Issaquah School District, and endless hiking, biking, outdoor recreation right in your back door. People move here because they want that lifestyle where nature and community meet, and that's exactly what you get living here. Now let's break down drive times as we take a look at the interior. That's always a big factor for buyers moving to this area. You want to know how far the living environment is going to be from where you're working. And I always suggest this to buyers. Anytime you are looking to buy property, especially if you're moving over here and you're not familiar with the areas, not only look on Google Maps, but take a dry run from where the property is located that you're interested in possibly purchasing, and how far it's going to actually take you on a typical commute to get to your office. If you're not working from home, I always tell all my buyers, when you're buying the home, you're marrying the commute as well. That is unless you switch jobs, get laid off, get fired, or you quit. But if you're working from home, you don't even have to worry about that. And there are some options that would fit a work from home lifestyle needs in this property if you get creative in your mind. So if you're commuting, you can expect roughly 20 to 25 minutes to Bellevue, depending on traffic, and about 30 to 35 minutes from downtown Seattle. Now, these are very good drive times. If you're going to run into some congestion or some heavy traffic, expect them to go north of that. I've seen it where it gets so bad that it could take an hour to get to Bellevue, an hour or more from just, Issaquah. So just keep that in mind. The Seattle area is very unpredictable with its traffic, so always be planning ahead. Now, heading south, you're about 25 minutes from Sea-Tac Airport, which is super convenient if you travel often. And the cool part is, while you're this close to everything, when you pull back into your driveway, again, it feels like you've escaped into your own private retreat. It's pretty private here. As you could tell from the picture, look at those gorgeous hills and the just the beautiful scenery that you get here. You get such a large lot in a state, and it's no wonder why this property was super popular with open houses. I'd say typical open houses we're seeing on the east side currently right now is anywhere from 5 to 10 groups through, if it's not a new construction listing. But this one, I held, I think, 2 or 3 open houses for the listing agent, and every time I did an open house, we'd have like 10 to 20 groups through on this property. So it's been rather popular. People have been checking it out. It's been great. Now, I'd also like to touch a little bit on what's going on with the real estate market. I know buyers in Issaquah right now are really paying attention to the trends. People are moving down south to the south parts of the east side from the north end. We've got people commuting or, looking to relocate from Woodinville and Kirkland to get more bang for their buck down here in Issaquah. In this zip code, which is 98027 for Issaquah, the median sales price for residential homes last month was about 1.63 million, which this is actually well under that for what you're getting as far as location updates and lot size and amenities and that privacy. Now, that's actually up. That 1.63 million is actually up almost 19% from the same time last year in 2024. At the same time, year-to-date numbers show prices dipping slightly down about 4.5% compared to 2024. So what does this mean? Inventory has jumped. It's up nearly 40%. And we're sitting at about 3.6 months of supply currently right now. That's a big shift towards more balanced market between buyers and sellers. Homes are taking a little bit longer to sell. They're averaging 33 days on market versus 31 last year, so just slightly different. So the bottom line, this is a still strong market, but buyers definitely have more choices and sellers are having to price very strategically in this market. At 925 currently, this home is positioned really well considering the area's median is over 1.6 mil, like I said before. But at the time you're watching this video, this property might already be under contract, might already be sold, or did any further price adjustments. So feel free to reach out, by the way. If you want to see this property in person, it's still available while you're watching this video. Please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to book a showing for you. Happy to show it. So again, with this property, you're getting that huge lot, the privacies, the views, and it's pretty move-in ready with the updates that have been done to it. I believe they also have an inspection report available that I could provide to you if you are interested. So please reach out to me on that. Would love to give it to you. Love the pendant lighting in the butcher block. I love the original hardwood floors here. It's been updated down here in the basement level as well. This would be lots of natural light coming through. Pretty much it's a daylight basement because you got that walk out to the deck there. And when you come back here, you've got your own, you know, this is staged like a home office setup back here. And then you've got a bathroom down here, which is a 0.75. Now, what makes that 0.75 is it has that tub there and the shower, or sorry, not the tub. It has a sink, a toilet, and a shower, but not a tub. So that's what actually makes it a 0.75 and not a full bathroom. Here in the Pacific Northwest, specifically the Northwest MLS, we divide these into quarters. Each part of the bathroom's a quarter. Now, oddly enough, or interestingly enough, the most interesting half bath I've ever seen before was a half bath. It wasn't a powder room. It was actually a room that had a toilet and a shower. So there's no sink. So I guess you'd wash your hands after using the restroom, using the shower. And I think that was either in Tacoma or Seattle. I can't remember. I was showing a ton of properties back when I found that. And it was in an older, charming home that is more conducive to downtown Seattle or Tacoma, of course. Love these drawers. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the property. You can tell that it's been updated through the time that the property's been built. Not everything's brand new, of course, but it's kind of this, I wouldn't say it's clearly not a log cabin, but it's definitely it feels like a retreat, getting away from all of it. Super cool property. And I think that's the thing. Someone who's going to buy this property is someone that's going to enjoy the location, the general, I guess, architecture and aesthetics and the vibe of the property. They're going to be okay with the layout. They might decide to add on to it later. It's got plenty of natural light that comes through it, but all in all, they're going to be able to do some of their unique updates and make this property their own and definitely shine. And again, one more reminder, please reach out to me if you'd like to see this and it is still available as you're watching. And there you have it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this beautiful estate tour here in Issaquah, Washington. Again, my name's Aaron Morrow, local realtor here in the greater Seattle area. I've been working with buyers, sellers, and investors in King, Pierce, and Snohomish counties for over a decade now. If you're looking to make your move over here to the greater Seattle area or Eastside area in the next 9 days or 9 months, or you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact info can be found below in the description. I'd love to show you how I can make your next move over here a smooth one. And if you're looking for some more property tours or you'd like to hear what others have said about working with me, look somewhere on the screen right here. And of course, until next time, I hope to be showing you some more property tours, and please subscribe to me for more real estate shenanigans. Have a great day.